It's Trimet shit show time. And Rippy's got all of the calls from yesterday. So I don't have to do any copy and paste today. I can just sit back and watch the show. He covers double the amount of calls I do when he's doing it. He covers a lot more of the material than I do. All right, well, let's get started. What's going on? Who knows? Who fucking cares anymore? But go ahead. Oh, we might have to use the computer.
5776. 5776, I got your service info request. How can I help?
What's the go ahead one?
Hey, Jennifer, we were just talking earlier. I just thought of something. I throw it out there. If I went back to Merlot, if I didn't meet this other driver beforehand, could I possibly take a company car at Merlot and over to Center and back? Just thought I'd put that out there. Yeah.
The go ahead is always thinking. She's always thinking. She'd make a great fucking dispatcher. Real pain in the ass.
He does plan on picking them up from Merlot, so I don't know if he lives out in that area or not, but yeah, that was the discussion he had with my partner. So yeah, just go ahead and leave him with the station.
Girl, go ahead, figure it out. 1271 live verbal, you got off. Oh yeah, we're gonna have this problem today. So let's just go to computer 2 here, which seems to be more responsive.
1271, I got your request to talk. How can I help?
I was trying to also get in a loud verbal, but he boarded. So everything's fine. He got off the bus.
He's gone.
All right, copy that.
Whoops. I just closed one. All right, well, it doesn't matter. 601, request doctor.
Hello, this is line 601. I am at the end of my line at Jansen Beach. I have a passenger on who is requesting a doctor. I don't know if that means an ambulance or not. I can't hardly talk or wake her up, so I'm not sure what to do.
Okay, did they say why do you need a doctor?
No.
Okay, are you able to ask why?
I will try.
He will try. All right. Next up, 601 ambulance on the way to keep her warm out of the ditch. Rippy ditch.
601
Rippy has started the ditch movement.
Jansen Beach, yes.
Hello, 601. So I assume there's no changes with our passenger?
No, same thing, just doubled over, just kind of moaning.
All right, copy that. So we do have an ambulance on the way. Again, if anything changes, let me know. And
wait a minute, I missed a call. How about a ditch?
Yeah, clearly say she wanted a doctor. Is a passenger, I think you said it was female, does she appear to be breathing normally and everything?
She seems to be breathing, but she's acting like she's in pain. She's doubled over.
All right, copy that. And
all right, how about a ditch instead? Okay. 601 M326 was the ambulance. Okay.
All right, copy that. M326.
All right.
Thank you.
Attaboy, he does every call, man. He never misses one. 469, silent alarm, sounds false. Yep. That's your typical silent or alarm false sound there. Here's another one. Apparently they go in 2 minutes. 2 minutes at a time, nothing there. All right. Okay, and there's the police showed up. They do show up.
Copy.
The silent alarm.
Just a minute. 9906 police are with them.
Remember that, drivers, your best chance of getting quick action from police is a silent alarm, apparently, because they do seem to come pretty quick after one of those.
Okay. Are they at the layover or did they stop on Highway 30? They stopped at mid-span of the St. John's Bridge.
They stopped the bus.
Okay.
They stopped the bus.
I'm on Columbia in Argyle, up in Peninsula. Okay, the dispatcher just told me the police have made contact. There's no problem. It must have been a malfunction, fortunately. So we can be clear. that'll be clear. Thanks.
Yeah, in the middle of the bridge.
Thank you.
I can't get used to this keyboard. Another leader in technology moment. Yeah, I'm glad you got great stuff here. 9102, 2034 is stuck.
9102, McLaughlin.
Well, doing all that dust up with the silent alarm. 3034 got stuck at the Carver Curves. They're going to have to be waiting for you.
What do we got here? I have no idea. Why are you asking me this question? All right. Scanner Star coming up.
3202. Check. Radio test.
That's not the Scanner Star, Ricky.
3202. Radio test good. Check. Check.
What are you asking me that question for, Jacob? I don't know. How would I know when they're going to tell you? Bring out the dog. I believe I already brought out the dog.
1403. 1403. Morning. How can I help you?
Yeah, there's the dog.
Yeah, 85th going eastbound. There's a market on Foster. There's an old, like 14-year-old white chow just walking in circles. I think he's blind, but it looks like he's been on because he's fat. But I'm just worried he's going to walk out in traffic. He's trying to figure out how to get home. I don't know how he ended up there, or someone just abandoned their old dog. But he's a white chow, and he's in the park.
Yeah, somebody said, I don't want you anymore. I'm going to just drop you off in this parking lot and let you die like a dog. I mean, that's America. America does that. We just kill everything. We kill each other. We kill dogs. We kill wildlife. We kill it. If it lives, we kill it.
Parking lot. There was a homeless guy who stopped to try to see what he can figure it out, but he just needs some help, this old dog.
She cares more about the dog than the homeless guy, I'm sure. But I commend her for her animal loving. That's a good thing. Not a bad thing, good thing. Scanner Star next.
4034. Pick up your radio.
That's a Scanner Star.
This is 4034. Read your last clear.
That was good. That wasn't the guy, but that was good. 5772, Hop failed. Fuck Hop.
5772, eastbound TV highway at Century.
Fuck Hop.
Good morning, 5772. How can I help you?
Yeah.
Have you noticed this dispatcher, who's male, by the way, has gotten much better at this job. First week or two was a little bit hard, but it seemed to have got it.
The hop card reader is not registering any phones that people try to use.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Not that, baby!
No phones.
Oh my God, not that! Oh my God, I got a free ride! Oh my God, 6605, good to go once you exchange info. Was it an accident?
6605, just wanted to clarify, is there a supervisor coming here, or am I good to go once I exchange information?
You're good to go once you exchange information.
Okay, and just for common sense here, the other 66, my follower 6606, I believe, is just touring and has all of my passengers.
That's good. See, great, good service there. 60. Okay, it was mirrors.
6605, sitting at Chavez and Powell. Just had a garbage truck on a city sanitary service company. Hit my mirror. There's absolutely no damage. He stopped up ahead and he's coming back across the street to check with me, but I think he's just doing it out of abundance of caution. But there is no damage to my bus.
Yeah, but let's make a big deal out of it anyway, because we're Trimet.
Information with them all.
Yeah, let's make a big deal out of everything, because that's what we do here at Trimet. 76, 68, barrier door. Can't get out of the goddamn barrier again, huh?
7668, good morning.
Good morning, 766J. How can I help you?
I'm having a difficult time operating my barrier door, and my lower dash fan isn't working.
Suck it up!
Okay, I copy that.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
You there at Beaverton to...
Just suck it up. He smells bad in 238.
238, this is Kelly.
Oh, Kelly, one of my favorites. He's a scan star.
How can I help you? Hi, there's a gentleman on my bus. Okay, I don't know how I can say this, but he smells really, really bad.
Makes you
someone
rinse.
else noticed. And it's like really bad.
It's really bad.
Do I just let it go?
Yeah, you do. You carry Vicks Vapor Rub for under your nose. That's what you do. That's what I used to do.
Oh, I've never dealt with this before.
If he is just smelly, is he like got biohazard on him or something?
No, he just smells like, I don't see anything on him, but maybe dried up, maybe bowel or urine that's like maybe inside his clothes. I don't see anything, but there's just a strong, strong odor, and someone just made a comment about there's a smell on the bus. So I didn't know.
There's nothing you can do. You just drive, okay? There's nothing you can do. Once he's on, he's on. That's that. You shouldn't leave him out there in the cold anyway.
Say something to him or
no, don't say anything. Drive.
Let it go for now. I'll see if I can get a supervisor to meet you and see if there's something we need to do.
Okay, he's not causing any trouble or anything. So, all right, thanks. Actually,
Yeah, he just smells. Well, that's because he probably hasn't had a shower in fucking who knows how long. 868, die in a motherfucking ditch. What's this shit?
868. Dispatch, be advised that on 6 just past Davis, there is a homeless encampment there made of tarps. The people are underneath the tarps in the street.
So what?
It's very dangerous.
Well, fuck you.
Okay, I copy that. 6 and Davis. Well...
The cops aren't going to do anything about it, and you shouldn't even be paying attention to it. Just don't hit them, all right? Okay, 9103, smelly guy, kick him in the ditch. All right, kick him out in the ditch.
9103, your location, please. 9103, 82nd, okay.
Kick him in the ditch.
Need you to catch up with 238, vehicle 3954. She's outbound, division at 32nd. Has an individual on the bus that is pretty smelly, and others are starting to complain. Okay, thank you.
Well, yeah, that's what they do. This is America, where you get kicked in the ditch if you don't smell right. Okay, 3869. What's this cat advisory?
3869 of its 72nd and Durham. Good morning, dispatch. I just had a quick question about this advisory for the 38 and the 45 and a few other ones that go downtown. So outbound on Columbia, it says that the cab's wrong, but they canceled what was on the reroute sheet. So is this back to normal? I asked a road supervisor at Tualatin Park and Ride. He had no clue, and he wanted to direct the question to you guys. Can you please help me out?
Okay, so...
Well, good luck with that. Okay. Tent on fire, literally burning in your ditch.
All right, I copy that. I will call 911, let them know a tent is on fire on 6 at Davis.
Yep, that is correct. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, such a nightmare out in the world, man. The billionaire class is just raking in the dough, and all of these people are dying, and I'm sitting here in my nice little house with my internet and 5 million TV channels, and people are actually literally dying in the ditch. I mean, we live in hell, man. This is fucking hell. For a lot of people, this is literally hell. For more people are living in hell than are living in heaven, believe me. I'm living in heaven because I haven't made it at the moment. That's not to say I won't end up in hell, because everybody does eventually. Police on the scene, doesn't see anything. Oh.
106. Go ahead. Okay, police arrived on the scene. By the time they got there, the fire was pretty well down. It was
Yeah,
still
you should
burning,
just
but,
drive,
flames were
motherfuckers.
shooting up like they were. I also talked to them regarding the people supposedly under a tarp. They asked me about it. I didn't see anybody under a tarp that was in the street. I think the tarps are kind of blowing out into the road a little bit, but there's nobody under them, directly into the road.
Yeah, in other words, just fucking drive. Fire trucks blocking. Are they putting out the tent fire?
802, train 802. We got two fire trucks blocking the lane as you leave Burnside, going northbound.
Okay, are you able to get through or no?
Oh yeah, I took a look.
No, big deal. Okay, they're putting out a ditch fire. 947.
947 Southwest 6th and Burnside heading towards North Terminal.
How can I help you?
The fire department has both lanes of 6 blocked off after Burnside. I have nobody else on my bus, and I'm just supposed to just head back to the garage.
Okay.
Is it okay if I just turn right here on Burnside and
go
up that way to make my way to the freeway?
Yes, that will be great.
Yeah, but you better not do that without asking dispatch first, because we'll fire your ass. 1403. Customer has questions about free rides on New Year's Eve.
Well, I'm on Trimet's website. Let me see
We'll
here
retweet this one.
if they got a good answer for us. Stand by.
Part 2.
Well, I'm on Trimet's website. Let me see here
Wait a minute.
if they got a good answer for
Wait a minute.
us.
Did I just leave it the same one? I get confused.
1403, one of the customers had a question.
All right, let's see if I can give a good answer for that one.
They were wondering if Trimet's going to do the thing on New Year's Eve after 8 p.m. free bus rides.
All right, she was looking it up. And listen to this.
Nothing on the website about it yet. So they always do it. Every year they do it. So I'm going to assume that it is going on.
Okay, great. And she's one of my regular riders, so if you guys end up finding something more where you can read it, can you just post it on our BDS so we can make announcements for people?
You got it. I'm going to...
BDS, that means she's been there a long time. Okay, off-route restroom.
9269.
9269. How can I help you?
Yeah, I am off route. I am stopping through Washington Square to go potty real quick.
Okay, you're just going to go use the restroom, correct?
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah, and then just
No, she's going to go Christmas shopping. Oh, man.
on Schultz Ferry to Murray and Teal. I'm on a deadhead, and I'm about 7 or 8 minutes early, so I should be fine on time. I just need to make a quick pit stop.
Yes, he needs to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Schedule will still be suspended. Info on red and blue line trains. Train order 4, Sunset Outlet. So there's a train.
All right, information for red and blue line trains. We do have a new train order. It's going to be train order number 4. That's for elevator outage at Sunset Transit Center. So neither of the elevators there are working.
Oh, great.
So please make good announcements to your passengers.
They
on
just
approach
spent
to
millions on
Sunset
these.
And BTC. That all passengers that require the elevators will need to get off the train at Beaverton Transit Center and transfer to a shuttle bus or a
Unbelievable.
Line 20 bus to get back to Sunset. So it's going to be train order 4 for the elevator outage at Sunset Transit Center. No elevators at Sunset. Anybody that needs an elevator, please let them know they need to get off at Beaverton Transit Center and transfer to either a shuttle bus or Line 20 for service to Sunset. So, again, make good announcements on approach to both Beaverton Transit Center
Yeah,
and
just
Sunset.
a joke. It's just a joke. Just a fucking joke. How much money is spent on those? $100 million, I think it was, for all those elevators, and they still don't work. Your typical public transportation baloney. 5772 Piss Bus.
5772 at Forest Grove layover.
Good morning, 5772. How can I help you?
Good morning again. I have an unknown liquid fluid on 2 front-facing seats in the priority section and also on the floor around them. I put paper towels all over everything and caution taped it off. Wrote up a work card. I have no idea what kind of fluid it is.
It could be any kind of fluid.
Can't smell anything with a mask. Even when I remove the mask, I can still not smell anything. So I don't know what's going
It's
on.
just water then. Juice, water,
Okay.
beer. What are they gonna do?
So it doesn't smell like a possible biohazard fluid?
Well, I'm not going to stick my nose close enough, so can't really tell you for sure. I think it might not be. I think it might have been something out of somebody's beverage holder, but, you know,
All right, we don't need to hear any more of that. 4567 description.
4567.
That's 4567.
Hey, did you have a description of that person?
Oh, yeah. Give me a second here. Yeah, he's got a brown jacket on. He's got black pants on. He's got a mask on. Got a hat on, but
I copy. How about, like, is he white, black, Hispanic?
Yeah, don't forget the race.
Approximate height, thin, heavy?
not medium build. Okay.
Well, what the hell is that all about? 5469, priority passed out. Needs medical.
5469.
We have to zoom through
Hey,
these.
5469 got a priority from you. How can I help you?
Yeah, I have a guy on the bus who appears to have passed out, and I think we probably need medical on him.
Okay, I copy that. I'm not asking you to get close to him, but are you able to at least look from a distance to make sure that he's breathing?
Yeah, I do believe he's breathing. He got on the bus. He was very agitated and very disoriented. He asked me where we were, and, you know, I told him to the best of my ability. I said, we're in Beaverton, we're going to Portland. He said he needed to go near the max, and he couldn't. He was pacing up and down the aisle. He couldn't
Sit still.
relax. You know, he couldn't sit down, and he was kind of hyperventilating and stuff,
Sounds like a meth
which made
problem.
me concerned. But then he went over to a seat, and he just kind of collapsed and passed out.
Okay, I copy that. Do you see any visible injuries?
No, and of course I'm not a person, but I think it was probably a seizure.
Oh.
Okay. And what have you done to try to get him attention? Have you done
All right,
anything?
we don't need to hear the rest of this because we know that in the next call he decides to go back in the ditch.
Any description of him so that if a road supervisor drives by, they can give him just do like a check?
Yes, he's a African American male, probably in his late 20s, maybe 5'11", wearing a dark brown, not a dark brown, kind of like a light brown coat and red pants and kind of fluorescent pink running shoes.
Awesome. That was a great description. Okay. I'm going to let the road supervisor know his description and
Wait a minute.
maybe...
Just really disoriented about him. It doesn't. I'm just again using my judgment. I felt at no time like concern for my safety or anything about him. And in fact, I could kind of see he was looking for the bus when he was on the street. And I'll tell you this: I could have easily driven by this guy, but I knew he needed the bus and that he was in some kind of bad way, but.
A save them all bus driver?
Not like a danger, you know, maybe a danger to himself, but not like a danger to me or others, if that makes sense. I mean, it's just kind of like a judgment. It was just kind of like a judgment thing for me. And I just kind of like like saw it, if that makes sense. And so that was my reaction.
All
Who's
right.
there?
No worries. Yeah, I appreciate you letting us know. Road supervisor is going to head over in that area and then just
What? Oh.
see if you can meet up with him and check with him. Okay?
Okay, it's time for me to leave, and he's off the bus. Do you want me to stay here?
He's off the bus, so he left.
No, I want you to continue, and then if road supervisor wants to meet up with you, he will, okay, later on.
Okay, copy that.
Why's the road supervisor want to meet up with him?
Individual got off the bus. If you want to do a area check, black male, 20s, 5'11", red pants, sparkly, shiny shoes. Operator thinks that he may need medical for some sort of seizure type.
Yeah, he'll just die in the ditch. 7111, customer slapped another passenger upside the head. Pretty hard, let's hear it.
Yeah, this is 7111 at 60th or 52nd Division. I've got a customer here that another passenger slapped as he got off the bus, slapped him upside the head pretty hard.
All right, does that passenger need medical?
No, you don't need medical, do you? No, I certainly not. No, but he would like to he'd like to report it. He said he hit it pretty hard. I'm not sure why he did it. I heard this bumping something as he got off the bus, but apparently it hit the other passenger at the side of the head.
Jesus.
Okay, he'd like to report it to police. He wants police.
Yeah, he would like the police to show up.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, this is really a low-class thing to do, man. To not provide free rides. It must be, I bet you the whole industry is doing it. I bet. Because Trimet, remember one thing about Trimet, okay? I know this from years of watching. The industry makes decisions, and they all kind of do the same thing. These decisions come from other levels of government. I mean, Trimet could walk in the other direction, but they generally don't. I don't know if that's true in this case or not. We'll find out as other transit districts come up and tell us what they're up to. All right, next up, the tie it up cop coming.
Okay, we have to tie up the bus where you're at, and we'll get police rolling your way.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
Yep, get the police.
And you're at 52nd
Yep,
and Division? South?
That is correct.
Okay, copy. Hold there.
Hold there. 9103, there's assault. Wants to speak to police.
9103.
9103, 17th and Lafayette.
7111. At 52nd. Southbound, south of Division.
He's only at 8 a.m., by the way. 8 a.m.
Individual on the bus wants to speak to the police about an assault that took place on the bus. Nothing's actively going on at this time, and medical is not needed at this time, but the bus is holding and waiting for police.
Okay, I'll yonder that way just in case. Thank you.
9107, go ahead.
Okay, we'll end part one here. I want to talk to somebody.